It's live. All right. Say hi.
I just did.
Okay. I don't know how well this is gonna work. Oh, okay. So that turn. See, I've never done this before. So
Okay.
let's see. Can we have chat? If anybody's still here, say hi.
Well, they all left because you said you weren't gonna do
Well,
it.
I know, but maybe people are still here or something. I don't know. Because they weren't paying attention or something. I don't know. Anyway.
Hi.
Welcome back to the kitchen.
Yep, it's the kitchen. I'm just straightening up.
What I don't like the camera on this is like pretty bad. Hey, Miley. I was literally just looking at your channel to watch part of the stream that I missed. Hi. We're back.
Yeah, we're back. Briefly.
Were you here for the part where we were talking about we were going to come try to make some food? I'm going to let her do a lot of the work on the countertop here.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to hang out and chat. No, you missed it? Oh, okay. So were you here before though when we talked about doing the HelloFresh stuff?
Yeah.
You could be the only one still here right now.
I know it.
But anyway, we were talking about the HelloFresh stuff. And I was getting hungry, and I was gonna make. We were gonna make something, and we're like, oh yeah, okay, let's just see. This is better. This is kind of better, actually.
Well, hi.
Hi. So there you go. So Gussie was like, oh my gosh, you got to stream that and whatever, and I'm like, all right, well we can give it a try. And I was gonna try and do it with the GoPro, and that didn't seem to want to work. And I don't have a. Yeah, I don't have a little tripod stand for the phone, do I? We don't. This is totally ghetto because I'm standing here holding my phone.
Yeah.
And trying to do this anyway. So Miley says hi.
Hi.
So, what are we making again?
Yeah, it helps to actually measure this out.
Spice is nice turkey couscous ball. So we're just gonna have a little fun with some food here. So anyway.
Yeah. We do have a tripod.
But do we have one that works that you can put a phone in? You see, because I do have a phone holder that fits into a tripod, but I have no idea where it's at.
You know what? As small as that is.
That's the one you're eating now? Wait, what? No, you're kidding, right? Is that so? Okay, so you do HelloFresh, right?
Yeah.
You said you do HelloFresh, right? So. Okay. That's so funny. So this one right here. And we were looking through the ones, we're like, okay, well, let's pick something easy to make for, lunch, right? And the other thing, too, that we started doing was we started making these as, our lunch meal for the day. Rather than making it for, a dinner, a supper meal. So, our big meal for the day. We kind of started doing this at lunchtime, because they're really good. It's just it seemed like the thing to do with not so that we weren't eating quite such a big meal kind of at the end of the day. So anyway, so I got to get caught up because she was in here doing a little bit of the food prep, and then of course I decided to be I was like, oh yeah, okay, we're not going to get this to work, and I couldn't get it to work with the GoPro. So I'm like, all right, well, let me try and see if I can actually get the Twitch app on my phone to work for the stream. So that does seem to be working, but now I'm just standing here with this on my phone. So,
all I did
and I
was
don't
put
have,
the veggies in.
And I don't have any way to put the phone down. But anyway, here you can get a nice look at the RV again. But so anyway, so these meals have been really much better as the big meal for the day at lunchtime instead of. So now the other thing too is I don't know if there's any way to do steady something or other on the phone. So if it's shaky, I apologize. This is whoa.
It puffs. It goes fast. Man.
Oh, okay. So anyway, let me see what's in this one. So we've got there's carrots and zucchini,
which are being cooked right now.
Right. So the za'atar spice. So that's going to be one of the things that is
you
like
smell
there.
the cumin? Can you smell
I
the
can
cumin?
smell the cumin. Yeah.
It's on the veggies.
There's some couscous, the chicken stock concentrate, scallions. Oh yes. Okay. So this is a very interesting thing, and if you've like, so Miley, since you do these, like you get a lot of the scallions with these, right? Have you tried to regrow the scallions yourself? Because I'm going to show you something. Check this out. I'm going to come over here. Look at this. These are regrown in a glass of water from the bits that were left over of other, and I mean, this is like not even a week's worth of growth. Look at how huge this is. It's almost as big as what came with today's meal. Yes, lots of scallions.
Lots.
So, which is great, but yeah, you can actually regrow your own, which is really cool. So there was scallions, there's sour cream, garlic, lemon, ground Turkish spice blend, some soy sauce, and the sliced almonds. So there's that. Don't have anywhere to grow them. No patio or big windowsill. Honestly, you can just put them in a pot, and they don't even really require a lot of sunlight.
No.
I mean, we do get sun in there over in this corner here, and you can see there's Fury's food and other stuff, whatever. But like our sun comes from like over there and goes around this way. So it's not even really in like a direct sunlight window or anything like that. But yeah, you can just regrow them, and then you got them for something else, which is pretty cool. We've got 2 batches in there now, right? Hey, yes, Zeus. Zeus finally showed. Oh, cooking stream. Yeah, here we go. So anyway, we thought we'd try this, and I tried to do it with the GoPro, and it wasn't working. So then I tried it on the Twitch app, and here we are. So the phone's gonna be all shaky, dancing. Like, oh my God, you're making me sick. You've been packing up your room all morning? Why are you packing up your room?
Because he's moving.
Well, yeah, but okay. I thought he did already. Oh, that's it. He's been doing most of his stuff. You've been doing your stuff remotely, though, right? Maybe you'll try it. Yeah, it's just honestly, I'm amazed. Like, we are just absolutely fascinated because this is just water, and they say they'll keep growing if you just change the water.
And that's only like once a week.
But I mean, like, this thing is like as long as my forearm right now. This is like longer than the ones that they send you, and this is like less than a week. And then these ones.
Here you go.
Oh, what? Okay. We're gonna put those in there. So you can see how far down the nubs are, right, on these. So I'm just gonna put these right into the water, and just kind of tuck them down on the water there, and then those should grow as well. But like this, now these other ones we did 2 days ago? You can see the growth. So we did these 2 days ago. You can see the bands of growth from the middle, those middle 2 bands, because those were all cut evenly. And those middle bands now are what has grown in 2 days. And the rest of these, like I said, this is about a week's worth of growth, because we put them in there after we got the new stuff. So anyway, there you go. Fresh scallions. That is that's Phil, by the way. Phil is a philodendron.
Yeah.
And we got that from my dad's place when we were kind of clearing stuff out of there, and he was really in bad shape, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And Angie nursed him back to health.
Those suckers are so hardy, though. I mean, just like, show him freaking Wilbur over there.
Oh yeah, well we got
Charlotte. We bought.
So Charlotte is the spider plant that we purchased. We were looking at she was like constantly like, I want a spider plant. So we had that. We bought that, and that's been doing well. But this is so that's Charlotte, and this is Wilbur. Spiders, right? There you go. Anyway, so this one was really small. How small was that when we took that? Because we got that from my dad's place too, right? So
yeah,
this was another spider plant.
It may have been a tenth of that size.
It was about a tenth of that size.
Maybe.
She says. So anyway,
it might have been smaller.
Have a lot of books that needed sorting and packing. Also, kind of spring. Oh, spring cleaning. It's still winter, man. Why did they have to call it a spider plant? I don't know. Probably because it looks like a spider when the little babies come out, I guess. I don't know.
Especially when them little babies.
You love that they all have names. Miley loves your names.
Thank you.
So what are we doing? What is that?
Some garlic.
Garlic? Okay.
Yep. Now I gotta cut up the lemon. I think it was just quartered. Yeah.
I wish there was some way to do, like, if I could do image stabilization on the phone. I don't know if I can.
I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, so lemon.
Yep. Now I gotta do the sauce, which is the sour cream. What is it? Sour cream. Oh, now you tell me zest.
What? What?
I wasn't
Zest the
paying
lemon?
attention. Yep.
Okay.
It's gonna make it a little bit more difficult
To zest it after you've cut it. Yeah.
But I can do it. We got a great zester.
Yeah, you did buy a good one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Never let any sour cream go to waste.
Nope. Where is
And
that?
there's no mayonnaise, or I'd be like shoving that in my mouth. Dan's been trying HelloFresh this past week. He said he is a disaster in the kitchen, but at least the food was palatable to him. Made some pork chops and mashed potatoes with roasted veggies. Do we remember? Was there a pork chop one in HelloFresh this past week? We haven't done one yet.
There might have been one, but I don't think we got it.
Okay.
This is not easy.
Oh, what, zesting after the fact? Whoops. Wait, you could use the fresh lemon from outside and zest some off of there. You could, honestly. Okay, so this is a lemon that came. You're gonna try it, huh? Came from a lemon tree that is literally right outside our rig.
Talk about organic.
Yeah. So very organic lemon zest here. We're not gonna. Probably won't use the rest of the lemon for anything, but yeah, you can get some zest off of that.
It doesn't look real oily though.
No.
Mm-mm.
Is that's the good stuff though, right? When it has the oil.
Yeah, that's where you get flavor from.
Firecracker meatballs are in next week or week after, so you have to get those. Are they really good? Okay, firecracker meatballs. What was the other one we have? What's the meatball one that we have this week?
That's the bulgogi one.
The bulgogi. Yeah, the meatballs with bulgogi sauce.
Yeah.
Is the ooh. Good thing.
Went the knife.
Yeah, that's a big knife. It's a good thing the cat wasn't there. You would have killed him.
Well, the question is, how did it land, and did it slice into the
bowl?
flooring?
No. I think it hit the bowl.
Oh,
So
okay.
it hit the bowl first.
This is what happens when you forget to zest.
Well, but when did they tell you to zest?
Did
they tell?
Yeah.
Did they tell you to zest first or last?
They told me to zest.
Okay. So she misread the instructions.
No, I didn't misread.
Peel and mince or grate the
Yes.
garlic. Reserve a pinch in a small bowl. Zest and quarter lemon.
I know.
Okay, so there you
How
go.
much it is? Just a little bit.
Trim and thinly sliced scallions, separating whites from the greens.
Zest.
Now, if I do this, oh, cool! Can I do that? Can I see chat when I do this? I don't think I can. Yeah, see, if I turn the phone like this, it's cool. I can't see chat, but it does.
Yeah, I went past it.
There we go.
Just a little bit of water, so.
You got them again too? Oh, she got the meatballs with the bulgogi sauce.
Bulgogi?
Yeah. So what's going on over on the stove?
That's the couscous.
Ooh. Okay. Couscous. And that's what is that? Some juice, lemon juice, and the sour cream. And what else? And some of the lemon zest.
Yeah, probably needs, because I put quite a bit of the lemon zest in there.
Okay.
It's warm in here.
You want me to turn the fan on?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, please. love having that thing.
What did you just do?
I put too much water in it before
Oh.
I stirred it up. I just dumped some of it out.
Cool.
And then all I gotta do is wipe it off. Like that.
See, this is what's nice too about these. Like everything comes in like little packs. Oh, that's the which spice mix is this? That is the Turkish spice blend.
We'll find out if those are any good.
Okay. And what's this?
Another seasoning.
That's the Zatar. What does it say? Zatar allergen sesame. So I guess not good if you have yeah. Like is that kind of like in the same vein as like nut allergies and
Probably.
sesame and all that? Okay. Seeds.
Which I didn't know anything about that, so.
You say it like zata? Is that what it is?
Zata.
Okay. So zata spice. I guess.
I hate when they do that, half the soy sauce.
Zatay. Oh, it's Middle Eastern, so it's pronounced zatay. Okay. Got it.
I love when they give you a packet like this and tell you to use half of it.
Well, yeah, they've done that a couple times because we've had they'll be like, here's one packet, but if you're making it for 4 people instead of 2, you use the whole packet. But if you're only making it for 2,
the whole packet on or something.
I forget.
We said the heck with it. We're just gonna use it all. What the heck was that?
Yeah, there was one, but I forget.
I don't remember. I can't remember what it was.
Bad at telling the no, that's okay. That's okay. I don't know how to pronounce half of that stuff too. This is all very exotic food that we're making here. So
that's right, exotic.
But see, now the interesting thing about this, like they say that this takes 10 minutes of prep time. 10 minutes of prep time. And how long have we been going so far?
I know. I mean, the vegetables are done, but,
right.
Whatever. So, carrot?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you. Carrot. Hi, Fury. Hi, buddy.
No, you don't get any human food, even though you're going to beg for it when it's done.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you do. I knew I had this out.
10 minutes of prep for the chefs who create the dish. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, see, it's interesting. When you look at the instructions, like, one of these is considered the prep. Right? So it says start prep and roast veggies. And then cook the couscous. And then finish the prep. So, like, all of this stuff that you're doing with, the lemon and the, the scallions and the garlic, that's prep work, right? They consider this part of the prep. The rest of it is all considered part of the cooking, not necessarily prep. So, like, even this, making the sauce is not really considered part of the prep. So, when there's the one thing I think that I would say the only downside to any of this is I think that they grossly underestimate how much time it takes to actually make a meal.
That and their method of prep is illogical to me. I want everything ready to go before I start cooking.
Uh-huh.
That just makes more sense to me. I mean, except for the vegetables, because it takes longer to cook the vegetables.
Sure.
And that's the reason I put them in. But, okay, they were in there for 20 minutes. Hello, nothing else is ready yet. So timing is off.
Miley says she's Lebanese, so was so subtly surprised to find something not super well known in the box. Pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. And what better way to try different cuisines, different countries' cuisines, than by this?
I'll agree. I think I think that that's probably been one of the best things is that we've tried some dishes that are from different ethnic types of food that we probably would never have tried before, or we would have had to really think hard about, like, hey, let's make something like this, or let's try something like that. But we really wouldn't have thought to make something like that. So it's neat. So the way that it works on the website, of course, is, like they'll have a sort of default, here's the 4 meals that you get this week, right? And you can either just let that deliver automatically, or you can go in and pick and choose other recipes for the week. So you can change it out and do some different things. So we go onto the website and we check out what is available for each week, and then we pick out what we want. Really debating trying this in Oklahoma City. Would think actually saving a lot of money. It might or it might not. $80 a week for 4 meals.
No.
2 people, so really 8 for you. Okay, so 8 meals a week, right? Yeah, so because you're going to be by yourself, right? Yeah, so that's cool. So yeah, you could, and that's what's nice. Like you could make like something like this that's like a bowl, right? And then you can refrigerate half of it.
Yeah.
You can make this up at like lunchtime or something like that, and then or you make it up at dinner, and then like you have something that you could take. I don't know if you have to go into an office location, whatever, when for work when you get there, but if you do, and I'm assuming you probably do, yeah, you could prep this, like make some the night before, have some for dinner, and then take the leftover portion and bring that in with you for lunch the next day, and then just kind of cycle through it that way.
I mean, if you look at it this way, it's all fresh.
Yeah.
And to do this,
you're eating fresh food, yeah.
Single-handedly, go to the store, get everything that you need to make the particular dish, you're going to spend more money than what you would with HelloFresh.
Yeah. Definitely.
Because it's all there and it's the exact amount you need.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, yeah, it might be, $10 a meal, except it wouldn't because, leftovers and stuff like that. But because of that, I lost my train of thought. It would cost you more to go to McDonald's or, Chick-fil-A or wherever.
Well, and the food wouldn't be that great for that
exactly.
either. I mean, now the other thing that's nice, because of the fact that we're in an RV, okay, there's not a lot of, we get the box full of food for the week, right? And it's like we don't have to have a big stockpile of supplies. Now we have a big pantry and we've got a bunch of cabinets. So, I mean, this is probably bigger than your typical RV. But if you're spending time in an RV like we are, we're full-time in it in here. So if you're doing that and you don't have a lot of storage space to be able to store a lot of food and spices and all the different things that you need, it's kind of nice because it's like you get the box, it's got all the stuff that you need to make the meals for the week, but then that's all gone, right? By the time you're done making all the food, it's gone. So then you get on to the next week, you get the box full of stuff, and then you just kind of go through. So you got a box full of things, but you use up the box full of things each week, which is actually kind of neat.
The only thing we've had left over was half an onion.
Yeah. And of course,
half of a regular onion.
half of a regular onion, and then of course, we're growing the scallions. We could just toss them, but that's been good. They give me $280 a week for food per diem. So if I can pocket the other $200, realistically $100 for the other food costs. Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
$10 a meal.
Worth it.
So I'm curious about how that works because
it would be well worth it.
Oh yeah, easily would be worth it. So when you say they give you money for food per diem, is that while you're in training? Is that part of the training thing? Hey Bill, welcome back. We did get it working. There's no tacos, but we're making couscous bowls. Now you can stream live from Taco Bell. Yes, maybe. Bane. All right, there's no announcements and shit here, so sorry, but thank you for the resub, man. Appreciate it. While I'm in Oak City, since I'm technically traveling for work, I get $40 a day. Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
so there was a mess up.
Uh-oh.
But it's no big deal.
Here, we'll turn it around.
The seasoning that I used
Yes.
was the no allergen one.
Oh, there's a different
This
one.
is the one that has sesame in it, so we can use it on whatever.
Oh, okay. All right. So, okay, that's cool. So we used a non-allergen
Yeah.
non-sesame seasoning, but apparently they sent us both, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And Disney too. So okay, so in order to do some of that, Bill, the big trick there is bandwidth again, and it's internet stuff. Now, like right now, this is streaming strictly over my AT&T phone plan. So because I tried to use Wi-Fi to get this started, and it didn't want to work. So we're just using the phone plan to do this one. So we're using up minutes today, but that's okay. Our data plan. But we have unlimited, but then like after a while it drops down to like 3G speeds or something. So, but yeah, we can try and do some of that stuff. I was trying to get it to work from the GoPro, and I'll try to work on that too, because then that way, like I can stream. I can use the GoPro, which is a much more stable camera than my iPhone is. And we got a little more flexibility with that, with like the little tripod and the selfie stick kind of thing and whatever. So anyway, so how we do? What are we doing over here? How are we doing?
Done.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So there is. Wait, that's turkey sausage or beef?
It's turkey. It's just ground turkey.
Ground turkey. It's not a sausage. It's just ground turkey.
Just ground turkey.
Okay. So like, what is that? Like the 10-ounce pack of ground turkey, like the last time? Okay. So ground turkey in the cast iron skillet, you'll see.
The non-stick
She
cast iron.
loves her cast iron.
Yes, I do.
There's couscous in the pot back there.
Yep. So the only thing I need that goes on the thingy. So all we need is our bowls.
Okay. Now this is not as much as the last. We can do smaller bowls. Just do the.
I don't know.
You think it's big enough to need the big bowls?
We can do the smaller ones. I just won't fill them all the way up. There might be leftover.
We're gonna use the big Campbell's soup bowls. We'll have to find a way to like stand the phone up while we eat this and try it.
Okay, that still has liquid in it. So
looks like haggis. Haggis. Doesn't look like haggis. I mean, it's just ground turkey, right?
Ground turkey with garlic and scallions and.
Okay.
I went ahead and put some of that seasoning in there.
You can buy a phone. Yeah, I have a tripod mount for a cell phone. Like the cell phone sort of slides in between. Yes, this is an Ara cooking stream on my channel. So yeah. How you doing, Bookworm? Good to see you.
I just need to get rid of the.
Here, we'll do this.
Liquid.
There. See, now we're both here.
Hi.
Barbecue stream. We could try those too. Yeah, we could try and do something like that at some point. That would be out there, outside on the deck outside. We got the whatchamacallit, the Blackstone. Yeah, the Blackstone's out there. So
I failed to get this thing sour cream.
You only put one in, not two.
It was hot.
Oh, and those are the almonds. Do you sprinkle those over when we're done?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna flip it around again.
See, now this is supposed to be a drizzle.
It's snowing, so whatever that means for me. What? It's snowing? Okay. Oh, that's how you are? It's snowing? Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. It's actually it's cool here this weekend. It's not super warm. Well, yeah. Now we are planning to get out on the jet ski on Tuesday.
I thought that was a surprise.
Oh, yeah. Kind of.
Surprise!
Surprise! Yeah. So I bought a Sea-Doo a couple weeks ago, and it's a fishing specific one. We're gonna get out and do some fishing, and we may. And honestly, if we can get it to work with the streaming stuff too, then maybe we'll stream from a lake somewhere in Florida. while we're fishing.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. How we doing?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We're not sure.
Yeah. Yeah. This was a fail this time.
The couscous? Why? Did it overcook?
No, it undercooked and then overcooked.
Oh, hang on.
It's hot. It'll be fine.
Is it just kind of stuck to the pan?
A little bit.
Okay. Looks like fish eggs.
I know. It really does.
It really does. Couscous
See,
looks like
it's
fish
not that
eggs.
bad.
No, that's fine. Just need a little scraping off.
Yep.
That is not a non-stick pan.
Well, it is if you do it right. But...
Okay.
All right. So, yeah.
Is that Ara's gaming setup off in the? Yes, it is. Yeah. Yep.
That's my spot.
That's her work area. It was sort of makeshift after we got on the road and did all the stuff that we were doing. My office is, of course, around in the bunk room, so that was what we got set up for her. She just had to bring her DX Racer chair with her, though. Not that it takes up a lot of space or anything.
I'm gonna smack you right in your head. Right in your head. I need a little spoon. Oh, I'll use this fork. See this that I dropped?
Wearing wetsuits. We do have neoprene shorts because you don't want to be on a jet ski with not having neoprene shorts on. We learned that. It's an investment chair. You don't just throw those out.
That's right. Who said that?
Bookworm.
Nuh-huh. Amen, bookworm. Hallelujah. All right.
But what's going on?
Stir in. See, this is a lot of veggies.
Uh-huh. Oh, I forgot those were in there. So, yeah, since we don't use the oven quite as much for this kind of stuff, we pull the air fryer out.
Very little.
So you got the carrots and the zucchinis?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, dang it. Nothing is sticking because I sprayed this thing down.
It's supposed to be half and half, baby.
There's another tray in there.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's a lot of veggies. Oop.
See, nothing stuck.
Nice.
Oops.
Can see a pan coming toward my head? Yeah, probably. If I keep saying what I was saying.
Okay, so there's that part.
Honestly, it's a small space. It is what it is. We make the best with what we got. And, usually one of the things that we learned early on was that, everything in an RV kind of has to have two jobs. Although the chair only has one job. But...
Flame him in the chat, y'all.
Uh-huh.
Flame his butt. Dang it! I just get so excited stirring.
Well, I forgot there was all the vegetables, too. Maybe we should have used the bigger bowls.
Okay, should I do that?
What's next?
Lemon juice on top of this.
Okay.
Which is going to be nummy. Because, hello, lemon juice. Don't need lots of lemon juice. Oh, olive oil. I'm not going to salt and pepper it.
Okay.
Because I seasoned everything already. Oil.
And then you gotta get the meat in there, right?
Yep. I'm just putting it together like it says to put it together.
Okay.
Come on. There we go.
Yes, one job to be sat upon. That's right. The chair has one job.
Yep.
Because it's on wheels. It's not like we can use it like a step ladder or something.
Right. Drizzle of olive oil. That was supposed to be done differently. That's okay.
Drizzle of olive oil. Yeah, yes.
I'm doing it my way.
Uh-huh.
Because that's how I roll. And let's try this without dumping it everywhere. Dropping it on the floor. Like a grilled cheese sandwich happened the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we won't talk about that.
Oh, what, the fact that I dropped your grilled cheese sandwich on the floor?
My grilled cheese sandwich?
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. That's the one I gave you.
You can tell he ain't a mama.
Take one for the team, right?
That's right. That's what mamas do. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Why? It didn't taste bad, did it? 5-second rule.
I ain't even talking to you now.
Oh my.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
Top of turkey, drizzle with sauce, garnish, blah blah.
Yeah, we found some really decent breads. They've had them BOGO at Publix. There was like the sort of the thicker artisan, the whatever breads, but we got like a nice sourdough. And I used that to make some grilled cheese the other night. We had sourdough, grilled cheese.
Oh,
There, and what did we put in it? We put some turkey. There was some sliced turkey in there, and some Thousand Island dressing too, which was really good. Came out very tasty.
Now I think that one has more of everything in it, even the couscous. I'm just keeping some.
That's a lot of food too. When you look at that and you go, "Oh my God, that's a lot of food."
It's not as big as that daggone the other bowl that we had.
That's true. Yeah, that was
bibimbap.
that bibimbap was really full, but there was a lot of rice in that. I think there was more rice like than there is couscous in this, so that was just kind of filling it up really good.
You know what? Heck with it.
Just use it all.
Well, I mean, I was going to use it all anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Almonds.
Yep, almonds.
And that's it. Oh, scallions. Do they get sprinkled on too?
Yep,
Okay.
they're garnish.
You probably don't need to use all of the almonds.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yum. Yum on the almonds. And soy. See, you don't need salt when you have soy.
True. There's a lot of sodium in soy.
That's good enough.
Okay, and then the scallions.
Scallions.
Yep, just throw a little sprinkle of those on each one. And there we go.
Which bowl are you taking?
I don't know. I'll take the left one. That's fine. She's like, I'm going to take all of them. Yeah, that's fine. You can give me some more. Yeah, that's fine.
I love scallions.
All right, see, and now...
You know what?
Now you get to see us all actually try and eat this. Now where can I put the camera? Can I set this up in the corner over here? All right. Because it's a bowl, we can just kind of stand here and...
Yeah.
Ow. Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me get this. Put a little more lemon juice in there. So. Oh, hello. I just found the cut on my finger.
With the lemon juice? Yes.
Yep.
Yes, if you ever question whether or not you have a cut on your finger, lemon juice will find it for you.
Yes, I just found it.
Yep.
Didn't know it was there before.
All right. Ow. Oh, bowl is hot.
Would you like the bowl covered?
Hot bowl is hot. Well, I was just trying to, I was holding it from the bottom, so trying to figure out how to set the camera up, the phone up, so that we can sort of eat a little bit for the experience here, since we did all this. And how are we doing? We good? Did we lose y'all yet? So anyway, that's what it looks like, right? There's the bowl. And then we just mix this all up, right?
Yeah.
This is all just...
I mean, it's already kind of mixed up.
Yeah, but now you want
see
to
if
really...
I gag on the carrot. No, I'm okay.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't like cooked carrots.
Yeah, she's not big into cooked carrots.
Oh,
But these are roasted, not like boiled or,
Yeah.
you know.
This is, yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
Yes, it is.
Very good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what was the calorie count on this? Like about 650 per bowl or something like that?
I thought it was $1,000 on these.
No, this one wasn't. It was one of the other ones.
Maybe that was the bulgogi. Yeah, $6.90.
$6.90. So about 700 calories for the bowl. So this is like good for the really big meal of the day kind of thing.
Mm. Yep, that's good.
Did we lose y'all?
Are you there? Hello? Is this thing on?
Is it on? Is it still on?
So that piece of carrot was crunchy because it was thicker.
So, all right, Bill's still here. Oh, they're still there.
Yay.
Hey, Gorm, where's my bowl?
Yeah,
I'm eating it.
That's all there is.
We only get enough to make for 2.
That's the other great thing about HelloFresh.
Mm-hmm. Now, again, probably not going to be any leftovers.
No, there's
Cleanup is usually pretty easy. And no, we're not sponsored by HelloFresh or anything like that. Now, one of the other things... Yeah, really, HelloFresh, give us a call. One of the other things that we did talk about yesterday, we were... Because there's other services out there like this. There's Blue Apron is the other one, the other big one. And we were talking about, hey, well, maybe what we'll do is... Because we've had these for, what? This is our third... We have our third box? This is our third box.
Yeah. Oops.
So maybe what we'll do is maybe cut this down to like maybe 2 meals a week instead of 4. And then we'll order some from like Blue Apron and try those out and see, what the experience is like. They seemed a little more bougie though, weren't they? The meals? No? Okay.
I don't think so.
It does. It looks delicious.
Oh, it is great.
It tastes delicious.
I'm glad I put that extra bit of lemon in there.
And again, it's like, it's a meal that we would not necessarily have decided to make for ourselves outside of getting it as part of the package, right? Ooh. Oh. Ooh. What did I just bite into?
Don't know.
Garlic? No,
Maybe.
it didn't take, whatever. It had a little kick to it, whatever it was.
Well, it could have been garlic. It's good. Yep. I like this.
You like this one? And honestly, the bowl meals have been really, really great. We've enjoyed them. The bibimbap was really good the other day. And this one is another good one.
Awesome.
And that's just it. The bowls are really easy to make and eat and whatever. So, how is the stream quality, by the way? I have no idea how good it is. I'm just streaming off my phone. I'll go back and look at it later.
And put it up on the YouTubes.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll take this. We'll copy it over to YouTube. I don't know how long this has been on right now, but...
It's so good.
Crystal clear and smooth? Really?
Wow.
That's awesome. Much better than earlier with the game? Really? Wow.
That don't say much for Speedify, then
No,
does it?
well, no, it doesn't, but that's also because we're going through T-Mobile and Starlink. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Maybe we got to do some other things to adjust the streaming on the PC.
Okay, now I'm finding gross carrots.
What?
Now I'm finding gross carrots.
You can throw them in there for me.
No, it's alright. I'll gag them down. They still got a crunch to them, then they still taste quite a bit like a raw carrot.
Okay.
Once they get gushy, totally changes the flavor. That was good one. This is wonderful.
Maybe more cooking streams are in order. Well, yeah, and we've talked about that. And here's the other thing, too. If we do fishing, if we do some fishing stuff, and being that I can stream from the phone, depending on where we are in a lake somewhere and what the signal's like, that may change things. But if we can do that, we may do a combination of, here's some video, because we want to take the GoPro out, we'll have it on the Sea-Doo, and we'll do the fishing, and we'll probably video that, and then we'll make some videos. But we can do like a, what is it, like a catch, clean, and cook kind of thing.
Yeah.
But that's more of like a a video format as opposed to stream. But we could also, maybe we'll do like a stream while we're out on the water or something like that. And if we catch something,
Yeah.
then we'll be like, all right, we'll be back at whenever, and then we can do like maybe a later stream to do some clean and cook. And we can do that outside. I don't know. Maybe we just need to I just need better internet. That's all.
Yeah.
But because we talked about doing like live stream catch, clean, and cook. Thought maybe that might be interesting because we don't really see anybody doing anything like that. It might be an interesting way to do it.
Yeah. This is so tasty.
Uh-huh.
I mean, there hasn't been a bad one yet.
Now I will say this. I'm gonna bitch at Gussie because she's the one who got us to start to do this for the stream today, and now she's not even here. I know she's over streaming with the girls and they're doing whatever they're doing. So it's for you, Gussie.
It's really good.
You missed it all.
And it is very filling.
She's right about that. These meals are quite filling. There's a lot of food in them. Now, again, it's 700 calories. But hell, you can get 700 calories in a Big Mac or something, right?
Oh, yeah.
There she is. She's lurking. Okay. We did all this because you're like, oh, yeah, you should have.
How'd that go again?
You can't lurk when we're eating.
Oh, they're so good. They're so good.
It is. This is delicious. And it's got a little heat to it.
Just a little
The
bit.
spice has a little bit of heat, but not much. Just enough to sort of set it off.
Yeah,
It's delicious.
it is. Yeah, mine's gone. Because, I inhale my food.
Oh my god. Honestly, I haven't had anything to
And
drink.
besides that, there was more in that bowl than this one. So,
I need some water.
get you some water.
I could have a beer.
You could. I thought about having one of those.
I could go for a beer.
I decided I would hold off till tomorrow during football.
Yeah, football tomorrow. Oh, what meal should we make for football tomorrow? We'll have to figure out which one to make. Is there a good football meal in there?
I doubt it.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, it was definitely the garlic because I just got a bite of garlic.
Should go over and tell Gussie that you're making fun of her. Oh, she hears. She's here. I question whether or not there's some delay on the stream. Where did you find the bowl cozy? Is this one of the ones you made? Ara made that. She was making them. She sells them on her Etsy store.
That's closed right now.
That's closed right now because it wasn't really moving a lot, and you got to pay to keep it open.
Yeah,
So
I had to.
so she shut it down for now.
Yep. I've already decided what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make a whole bunch of oddball crap and throw it up. One-offs.
There you go. Exclusives.
Yes, exclusives. There you go.
Limited time.
Limited time only.
Yep. Limited edition.
Because there's so many things that I want to sew, and I don't want to lock myself into one thing.
Wait, what's this? What is that? Something about same as the game? What? I don't know. All good visually, a little hitching. Okay, she's like really far behind.
Yeah.
Oh, the quality. Okay, you're saying that the quality is about as good as the game. Some folks were saying it was better. I don't know. I'll go back and I'll look at the video and see what it's like.
This was off the cuff, so when you go off the cuff, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, we weren't expecting to do this today.
Yeah.
I mean, we were going to cook.
I mean, I still got bedhead. Not that anybody can tell because it's so short. My own natural hair. Ain't no color on it, ain't no nothing on it.
You got that whole salt and pepper thing going on.
Salt and pepper.
It's beautiful.
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 Sure, beautiful. Are you having fun? Alright, so now I didn't use all the soy. So it's going to go in this little container right here.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's see if I can do it. Of course I can.
Oh, there's a bunch in there.
Mm-hmm. And then,
So what do you say, folks? What do you think? Do we do more of these? Like, is it an interesting enough thing where, because I'll tell you one thing, if we do these live, y'all got to show up on time. That's a first thing.
yeah,
you know?
that would be weird.
Yeah, if you want to, I mean, y'all got to, like, the stream goes live for one of these, it's like, it's not going to be like a 4-hour stream. You can show up and, oh, okay, he's playing Astroneer or whatever. The other thing we also discussed was probably doing these on YouTube directly, more so than on Twitch.
Yeah.
Not sure. I don't know. We'll play around with it a bit. I could relinquish my affiliate, and then I could stream to both at the same time. Because there's that. Right now, Twitch has me by the balls.
No comment about balls. I'll be good. Family show.
Stop being jealous just because Ara's got more hair than you? Oh, yeah, well, I got more up here. What I lack up here, I make up for here.
Yeah.
That's how that goes.
That's it.
Oh, there we go. More light.
Because we need all the light.
We need all the light. I know, right? I'd say more, but depends on the time. I only get off at 6:30 now, and when I'm in Oklahoma City, okay. Well, yeah, that's the other thing too. Like if we're planning,
7:30.
Yeah. So if we're planning on cooking these for the earlier meal in the day too.
Yeah. It'll have to be.
But I mean, like, we don't have to do them all like that. But, you know, if we decide, okay, hey, maybe we'll do like one a week. I don't know. I was thinking about this the other day. Now, since all of you are here, since those of you loyal viewers that are here in the chat.
Not that one that wanted the stream and then decided to work. Love you guys.
I don't know who the hell she's talking about. I have no idea. But, so what if it was something like this? Because I was thinking about this the other day. I was, just like one of the things that we try to think about with, like, when we're doing video or streaming or whatever is like how to have some engagement for you, right? Things that you all can do to participate, right? So, like, what if, like, we get our box full of the 4 recipes, right? And maybe I put them out in like a tweet or do like a poll. And say, which one do you all want to see this week? Yeah. What do you want to see us make? And hang out and do this, right? Yeah. And then maybe we make that one be like an evening meal, and we'll do like a dinner time stream or something like that, and we'll try to figure out what works well. I don't know. I mean, this is all kind of new territory, so we don't, we're figuring it out as we go. But does that sound like something cool? Like we go, okay, here's the 4 meals we got this week. Yeah. What one do you all want to see us do for stream this week? Yeah. And then we'll do like a live stream of that one. And do it like this. It'll be a specific day. Yeah, and we'll pick a certain day that we want to do it. Now, the boxes come on Friday, right? And I guess, so but we can tell people ahead of time what we're getting. Yeah, right?
Yeah, we're gonna know a week ahead of time.
Because like with the way that it works is they lock your order on Monday.
No, Sunday.
Sunday? No,
you have through Sunday.
You have through Monday. You have until.
Sunday.
Is it Sunday now?
It's Sunday.
Okay, So we have until Sunday, and then we lock the order for what we're going to get.
Yeah.
So then we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then the order shows up on Friday. So what we could do is maybe put the poll out on Monday. We can put it on Twitter or something, and you all can tell us what you want to see, and then maybe we make it for Friday night. We could do like the Friday. They'll show up on Friday, and then we could do like a Friday night dinner stream.
Yeah.
Right? Or even a weekend. We could do a Saturday. Maybe that makes it better if there's more people that can be here or something like that.
And on Saturday or Sunday.
Saturday, we could even do it this time of the day.
Right.
Right. So
it could be an early meal.
So
1 o'clock
you all let us know.
Yeah, if you want to.
What works best, right?
Yeah.
So that we can try and figure that out. And maybe we'll do an early one, or we'll do a late one, or we'll mix it up, or I don't know. We'll figure out what works best.
Yeah.
But maybe I don't know if that sounds good. Migrated down south. What? When will Ara stream again?
I'm not sure. I got things on my plate.
I know. Now, honestly, we've just been doing a lot of other things and trying to. It was really things were crazy for the few weeks that we were working on getting the Sea-Doo and everything surrounding that, and having to get all the stuff that has to go along with that, and all kinds of stuff. So so there was just a lot of other things that we've been busy doing, and not streaming so much. But Gussie says you have to go back and stream again. Okay. So.
Man, I wish I could stream Minecraft. I was thinking about just doing YouTube stuff.
Well, again, the problem is internet bandwidth. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's always that risk that something happens and I knock him off of work or something, and that would be very bad.
Yeah, I gotta work.
Yeah.
Have you found any that you didn't particularly care for? The meals?
There was just one that we only gave 3 stars, I think. Or maybe there was a couple. But they were all good.
Honestly, everything's tasty.
Yeah.
It really is.
Oh, the tenderloin one. The filet.
Okay. We didn't like that one?
Not as much, because the meat wasn't, it wasn't a good cut of meat.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, it was a beef tenderloin.
Yeah, beef tenderloin.
I was thinking pork. I'm like, okay. Yeah, there was one that...
tenderloin.
Yeah, there was one that was a beef tenderloin.
But that one had some kick-ass mashed potatoes.
Oh, yeah, the mashed potatoes were the...
horseradish mashed potatoes. Oh, my God.
Yeah, horseradish mashed potatoes were the bomb.
Whew.
But the problem was it was a a beef tenderloin.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd expect that a beef tenderloin would be really, really tasty. But the cut of the meat was not that great.
No.
The sauce was good and all of it.
Everything else was
everything
good.
around it, but the meat cut itself wasn't the best.
Right.
So that was why we were like, yeah, if they would send a better cut of meat, that would be awesome.
I think that was the only one that...
And that was even one of the premium meals, right?
Yeah.
Because one of the things that we didn't know, like when we went and did the first week of orders, they actually ended up billing us a bit more because they didn't realize they have like a higher tier. And Miley, if you're still here, maybe you're familiar with this too. So they have the standard meals, and then they have premium meals, and you can change out one of your, or just add whatever. You can add more meals for a week if you want 5 or 6. You could do that.
Yep.
You can order 2 of the same one. Like let's say you're going to have company and you're going to make the same thing for like a group of 4. You could add that way. But they have premium meals that you can spend an extra number. It's like an extra couple of dollars per serving. For that meal. So like let's say that beef tenderloin meal was like $8.99 per serving, right? So you're talking about $18 for a 2-person meal to make that. So for like a standard meal. But then if you're going to do like the better meals, then they're going to add $3 or $4 per serving. So now you got what was an $18 meal is now like a $24 meal for that one meal. For what's supposed to be a higher quality, a little more bougie meal.
Yeah.
Right. But in that case, that was one that we just, it was like the beef cut just wasn't great. That's all. That's all. Scroll above for a question. What are the nutrition facts on this meal? Good idea. Actually, well.
I'll have to look it up and see if there's a breakdown.
Can you grab it on your phone? Like, go look up the recipe on the, or she can look it up. We can look it up on the PC real quick. Sorry, I missed that. Small phone, small screen, tiny chat, tiny little chat. I order more the same one for my favorites. I don't do the premium ones though because it's just for me, and I already And again, that was the other thing too. Like, I mean, it's not inexpensive. I mean, you're definitely paying for the convenience of everything being all there. You know what I'm saying? You get a bag, and here I'll show you. So when they arrive, and we did this before. So when it shows up, it's basically this. So this is the pecan crusted chicken. It's in a bag. And then, in addition to that, then you get whatever the cold ingredient is. In this case, it's chickens, right? So you get it's basically a 10-ounce pack of chicken. It's not frozen. You could freeze these though. You could easily freeze this, and then you have this bag of whatever the rest the other ingredients, the dry ingredients and the vegetables and things come in the bag. So this here is a meal. Right, this is one meal. So you're paying for the convenience of, I'm going to cook dinner tonight, and everything is right here.
Yep.
This is it.
Great.
Now, what's also nice is the. Can you show me the instructions? Actually, yeah, keep the instructions out for this one, for today's.
The nutrition's up on.
Oh, okay. The nutrition's up on the screen, so I'll go check that out in a second. But the other thing too is, like, they'll tell you if there's a bust out section. I'm not sure if this is reversed for all of you, but where it says bust out, peeler, baking sheet, small pot, small bowl, a zester, and a large pan. So they tell you right away what kind of cooking implements you're going to need to be able to make the meal too, so you can get everything out and be ready to go. So there's that.
Yep.
I still haven't finished my meal.
Oh my goodness.
I'm still eating. You want to read off the nutrition stuff? You can read it off. I'm going to eat for all of you while she reads stuff off.
Okay. We have 690 calories.
So, 690 calories per serving.
Fat is 34 grams, which is subject.
Can you all hear her from back there, or do I need to repeat? Oh, hey, NPR. How you doing, buddy? What's going on? Welcome to live cooking stream. Well, actually, now it's live. Okay, you cannot hear her? Okay. You can hear her? Yes, you can. Okay. Go.
Okay, so 34 grams of fat, which is, I don't thoroughly believe that because different people use different amounts of oil. I mean, I don't think, maybe there was that much fat in the turkey, but I don't know. But the saturated fat is 8 grams. Carbs is 64 grams. Sugar is 15, and that is just vegetable sugars.
Okay.
Dietary fiber, 10 grams.
39 grams of protein.
Yep, 39 grams of protein, 115 milligrams of cholesterol. And the sodium, again, 930 milligrams. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's actually that much sodium in, I mean, the only pre-processed thing we had was couscous. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, everything else is fresh. I mean, as fresh as it can be. And
I don't use a lot of salt when I cook.
No.
I just got out of the habit of doing that a long time ago.
Good point on the fat. Try to catch it later. I can't. Oh, okay. Can you hear us now? I came over here, so.
Is this thing on?
Well, here, I'll tell you what. So that if anybody does want to catch it later, we'll put the.
Yeah, there you
go. So here's all the nutritional information. If you can see it on the screen there. So 690 calories, 34 grams of fat. So this is about a third fat. Mm-hmm. Because what's a gram of fat is what, 9 calories?
Yes.
8 grams of saturated fat. That's not great. 64 grams of carbs. Now the sugar is 15 grams, so that's part of that. Dietary fiber 10 grams. 39 grams of protein, and then the cholesterol and the sodium listing. So you can see it there. So anyway, that's there in case anybody wants to actually look at it later or something, or pause it and stop and take a look.
Plus you've got the sour.
Gussie's like, yikes.
What? Is that
on what? On the saturated fat? On what? Yikes on which one? I'm gonna say that these are some of these meals. Let's see, is that good? Yeah. So my general experience is that these are not designed to be super healthy from the standpoint of low fat.
Right.
Or any
Which is something else we're going to look into when it comes to these meals.
Well, we changed it up for the next, not this coming week's box, but like for the following week. We changed the meals. They do have sort of like what are they?
Just lower. What did they call it?
That's what I was wondering.
Calories.
Can you see what they say? There's it's like Calorie Smart or something like that. So there are some meals that are more specifically geared towards either a lower calorie count or something along those lines, right? They do have vegetarian/vegan options for meals, things like that, right? We didn't necessarily start that way, but for this one of the boxes that's coming up yesterday when we went and picked some things, we chose the ones that were designed to be.
Getting there.
Yeah, she's trying to look them up now, see what it's called. Saturated fat, carbs, and sugars. Yeah, well, if you're on a carb restricted diet like you are, or whatever, then, and same thing, like when
it's Calorie Smart.
Calorie Smart is what they call it. When we were doing keto, you would never think of eating some of this stuff.
When we were doing, there was no added sugar.
No. No, that's the thing. Yeah, like we didn't add any sugar. It's just whatever.
The only sugar is the sugars that came out of vegetables.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, and again, so you're paying for the convenience of being able to put these meals together really fast or really easy. Not necessarily fast.
Not necessarily fast, but easy and portion-wise.
Mm-hmm.
I like the portions. It's probably just spice.
Something from the... probably from
pack.
Either that. They had Carb Smart would be good, low salt, fat or low saturated fat, no sugars, etc. But great looking meals for sure. Oh, okay. What meal service are you using? This is HelloFresh.
HelloFresh.
We started it a couple of weeks ago, NPR, and we did a video that we put up on the YouTubes about it. We did like a whole cook through. Like it was about an hour long. If you want to go check it out.
John and Angie Outdoors.
John and Angie Outdoors, because we're outdoors.
We will be.
We will be.
Tuesday.
Yeah, we will be. We'll be doing more stuff.
Yeah.
It's not a diet. It's a lifestyle change. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice thing is the convenience and the that's the other thing. Again, fresh foods, right? And we kind of showed that in the other video too, because we're like, all of the stuff was there, and you could see that everything was just, all fresh stuff, ready to go. Because like they'll send a zucchini, they send a lemon.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Those carrots were massive too. That sucker was. All three of them were about this big around. They were huge carrots.
Mm-hmm. I'm still eating too.
I inhaled.
But I talk a lot.
Well, there's that.
It's my stream. I'm supposed to talk a lot. A lot of items you can't get here. What do you mean? Well, so one of the things about what's in these meals, though, and this is kind of where they get you, because if you want to try to duplicate the recipe to make it again on your own, you got to kind of figure out what the special sauce is for each meal. And I mean, literally, it's almost like special sauce. For this one, it was like a seasoning blend.
Yeah.
Right? They got like 2 packets of different seasoning blends that go into the meal. And you don't really know what's in there. They don't publish what's in there unless it's something like, in this case, where they had like sesame seeds, because it's an allergen kind of thing, right?
Yep.
So, but those sort of proprietary blends are what come with these meals, and you don't really know what's in there, so it's hard unless you can really pick it out once you've got it, and then you can sort of duplicate it. And then you can do it. You can make these meals anytime you want. Remake something just by buying all the ingredients. One of the things I'd be curious about is like, take one of these recipes, go to the store, buy all the ingredients, and add it up, and see what it comes up to. You know. You've recreated some so far. Yeah, it's not like it's going to be that hard. You just gotta figure out what's in them, and those special packets, the proprietary spice packets that they send along with each recipe or whatever, those are the things you need to figure out. Yeah. Who owns HelloFresh? I would not be surprised if it was Amazon. I don't think it's Amazon. I'm not sure who owns them, but that's a good question. And again, the other one we said we wanted to try was Blue Apron.
Yeah.
So we'd like to give theirs a try. The seasoning blend recipes are all online. Are they really?
Really?
Oh, that's nice. Sauces are the only thing, really? Okay. Oh, there you go.
They're out of Germany.
It's out of Germany?
Yep.
Okay. Now, they don't ship from Germany. I'm sure that everything's all packaged and done here, right?
Yeah.
So the way that the delivery works, so our order has to be closed up by Sunday, right? So we can make order changes until Sunday. Once Monday gets here, the order's locked, and then I think it's like on Wednesday, it leaves their warehouse. So and I think we still have the box. Yeah, the box is still here. So this is the box that it comes in. Okay, just a little box. I mean, it's a good size, and it's insulated. It's got some insulated packaging, and then I think I showed these the last time around too. Inside are these. These are the cold packs. There's 2 of these, and they use the cold packs to keep everything. Keep all of the meat, cold ingredients, all that stuff cold. We're actually going to keep those cold packs. We're just going to keep the box and just start, because we refroze some of those cold packs. They're gel packs. They're just like those ones that you get that you buy regular freezer packs or whatever. They're just bigger. But we refroze some of them. We went fishing last week for one time, and we brought the cooler with us, and we had one of those frozen, and we just threw it in there just to keep it cold because we don't have a lot of freezer space. That was one of the things that being in the RV, we don't have an extra refrigerator / freezer in the shed. The washer dryer's out there and all that kind of stuff, but we don't have another refrigerator freezer. We just don't. So we have a fairly small amount of freezer space. Yeah. So anyway, we thought, okay, well the cold packs are still good. We can we'll just refreeze them and we'll use those when we go fishing. We can throw them in the cooler. And then if we actually do catch some fish, we can keep the fish on ice until we get them home.
When we catch some fish.
When we catch some fish, yes. Not Amazon. They originated from Germany. Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't really matter, though.
Blue Apron's private, too.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're their own company.
Okay. So there you go.
Yep.
So that was it. I ate it all.
Yep.
Is empty.
And now I get to do the dishes.
Yeah, so there you go. But actually, the cleanup's not that bad.
No.
Here, I'll tell you. Yeah, see, the dishes were already done.
Yeah.
And I'll show you all. So, on there, we got the cast iron skillet, the pot that the couscous was in, the bowls that we ate out of, and the smaller bowls that she used to just kind of portion stuff up with the
very few things.
The sour cream to mix up the sour cream, whatever, and spoons, and that's it.
That's it.
There's really not a lot of dishes to do or anything either, which you love.
Uh-huh. I love a lot.
Please, sir, may I have some more? I know, right? When will you stream again, Ara?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's not my fault either.
No. It's
so, don't be like, oh, evil's keep It's not my fault. We've just been busy. Yeah. Honestly, we've been busy with stuff and whatever. Yeah. And I don't know, maybe she'll get back to doing some stuff in the morning or I don't know, whatever. We'll see.
I don't know.
You could talk cooking.
I can't talk that much.
Yes, you can. Oh,
what's that supposed to mean?
Where'd chat go? What?
That's what the heck's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I'm trying to get the chat back. Here we go. The stream froze for 6 seconds, and now it looks grainy. Probably had something to do with the weather. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just something to do with the internet, because internet sucks here. So anyway.
A lot.
You are missed. There you go. Hit her up on the Discord.
Yeah.
The only thing that has been talked about as a negative of HelloFresh is the amount of plastic that everything is wrapped in. I said that the very first box we got.
Yep.
Because, I mean, you look at it and you go, oh, because they try to be sustainable, right? Like, here's an example. Here's one of the cold packs. It says recycle, right? So what you're supposed to do, the interior of this is supposed to be, like,
it's
biodegradable, right? So you're supposed to cut it open, put this stuff down the drain, and then recycle the plastic bag part, right?
Yep.
And that's recyclable. But it's a specific kind of recycle because it's low density polyethylene. So not every place does every recycle. And we don't have any recycle here at all, which is kind of weird.
So we're recycling it in that we're going to keep fish on it.
Right. But the thing that I had said with the first week that we had started to do this was that, like, you get all the little packets, like the seasoning packets and the sour cream packets, and they're all in plastic. And I was like, why can't they just make those to be more in like a paper pouch as opposed to having so much plastic? And yes, so I thoroughly 100% agree with you there.
Yep. That
they could do better. But again, a lot of it has to do with, I guess, making sure that the food makes it in one piece and, stuff like that. You don't want to open up that bag with all of your dry ingredients only to find that, a paper bag of cumin, spice something or other, exploded in there. Or whatever, and whatever. So they have to be able to survive.
I have seen condensation on the zucchini, on the scallions, on the green onions. I've seen condensation. So, yeah, if they weren't wrapped in plastic, then everything else would get wet. If everything was in paper, then everything else would get wet, and it would not be good.
What isn't wrapped in plastic these days? Well, that's true. Yeah. But the idea is to try to cut back on that, you know?
Yeah.
You want to try to cut back on all that. It would cost more and prices would go up. Yeah, probably. And again, that's the thing, if they're manufacturing stuff in plastic, cost is a big factor, and especially with the way that the market is right now, everything's just more expensive.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, even though we're now doing this, when we went food shopping last week, we went grocery shopping, I think, like Thursday, right? So we had already been doing this, that we were on our second box. And we still walked out of the grocery store. Now, this is the two of us spending $150, already knowing that we were going to have 4 dinners already.
Yeah.
We weren't buying meals for those dinners and stuff like that. So, the retail price for stuff, we didn't even buy any eggs.
No, yeah.
We didn't even buy any eggs, and eggs are so damn expensive right now, so there's that. But,
are they golden chickens? I don't think so.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's it. Thanks for the suggestion, Gussie, to get us to do this, because it was fun. We were going to do something like this anyway. We just hadn't gotten around to it or whatever, so, we made it work. So hopefully this wasn't too terrible. Have you looked into the Good Ranchers, all U.S. grade A meat, no overseas meat? Oh, I haven't. What is it called? Good Ranchers.
I've not heard of it.
Mental note, Good Ranchers.
Good Ranchers.
Yeah, we'll check it out. We'll try that. With distances, especially in America, foods need to be conserved lightly, and plastic is the lightest so far. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I don't know. Is paper going to be more heavy than plastic? I'm thinking just in the USA, the different temperature range and humidity and even elevation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. And again, like you said, stuff gets humid because you got the cold pack in there. We're in Florida. You get condensation from the moisture and all that because the boxes aren't really sealed well. And when they do show up, they're taped closed and all that.
Yeah.
But when they do show up, like the box is, you can tell it's been refrigerated, and that the cardboard in the box is moist.
Yeah, it has that very light. Yeah,
Yeah.
It just.
But you can tell.
You know when you touch something whether it has gotten a little damp.
Yeah, it's not
And
like
that's
that.
the way those boxes feel. Not that they're going to fall apart or anything. It's not that bad.
It's not that like, it's not like one of those super dry boxes that you get from Amazon. You know,
Yeah.
Amazon box shows up and it's all nice and dry and
Yeah.
whatever. Now this, you can definitely tell it's been refrigerated and it's got
Yeah.
you know, humidity stuff going on.
Yeah,
So yeah,
exactly.
normal eggs were $4.89 today. And I was like, "Oh, they went down in price." I know, at $4.89 a dozen,
for
right?
a dozen. It's ridiculous.
It means I can stream my painting this week. Oh yeah, you can do that. Now, have you figured out how you're going to do that as far as like your data, or are you going to put it over your Wi-Fi? I tried to use the Wi-Fi on my phone to stream this, and it didn't want to connect.
Yeah.
So I had to use strictly cellular data, which is how we're doing this now. So I'll have to play around with it a little bit and see what I can do. Paper won't conserve food much. Say if delivery vehicles are delayed just by a day and food will waste. Yeah, but like if it's a dry ingredient, like think about it like this. Like let's say you get like a paper packet that maybe has kind of a wax lining inside, right? Something that's very biodegradable like that, but it's just got like the dry ingredients for one of the spices or something.
You know, now that I think about it, salt and pepper, the individual salt and peppers, you know, that you would get at a restaurant or something like that back when they had it.
Yeah.
They were paper.
Yeah, the little salt packets that you break them open. Yeah, snap them open and then you pour that on your food.
paper.
Yeah, they were paper. But this year, you know, you're transporting cold packs. Mm-hmm. You're going to get moisture that condenses.
Oh, I know.
And then what you don't want is you don't want that
a clump
paper.
Of spice.
Well, yeah, you don't want that paper pack to get moist and then have it, you know, and then then the spices clump up. So need to have a chicken cam. A what? A chicken cam? Maybe when we get chickens someday.
When we get chickens.
We've been looking into land and stuff down around here, so maybe someday we'll get there. Milk and sugar as well in the UK. Yeah, price-wise,
Really?
yeah. UK eggs have gone up 300%, but for the last year, we've been greatly hit by feed price rises and the bird flu. Oh, yeah, the avian bird flu. That's one of the big reasons why the eggs are so expensive. But honestly, having your own chickens...
Dang bird COVID.
I know, right? Bird COVID. So... All right, well, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
We'll do more of these. So, like I said, what we'll do is maybe when we get the next box, and I'm gonna try and get back on tomorrow, and if for a stream in the morning, we'll do some more Astroneer, and because I've really been enjoying that lately. It's been a lot of fun. Ask her; she'll be like, "Yeah, he's just in there for hours."
He keeps saying he can stop whenever
I
he
can
wants
quit
to.
whenever I want. But so I'll come back on tomorrow. We can talk more about it. But what my general train of thought is that maybe for the next box, we'll talk about what's in the box, what recipes we're going to get, and I'll put a poll out or something. And if you all want to participate in that and say, "Yeah, I'd love to see you make this one," and then we'll just pick whatever the one is that gets the most votes, or something like that, and then we'll use that to decide what we're going to make that week for a stream video, either streaming or to put a video up for like YouTube or something. And we again, that's the bandwidth related stuff. We'll have to figure all that out, but we'll see how it goes. But thanks for. I'm glad this didn't turn out like a disaster or anything. You know, it seemed to be okay. You know, and honestly, and her great cooking skills, all that are awesome. So we'll keep doing more of this, but I'll be back on tomorrow morning. Stop in if you want to see some more Astroneer and just chat, and we can talk about the food stuff and whatever, and we'll go from there. So that's it. It's Saturday afternoon. Go enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
Yeah, what's left of it.
Okay. Slipped up a pack of turkey legs yesterday, and I swore that they were chicken legs, but they weren't. The avian bird flu destroyed the turkey crops. Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Ara did all the work. Yes, she did.
I did. I don't care.
Yep. She loves to cook.
I love cooking.
Okay. All right. We're out of here. We'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll be back on in the morning, probably 8 to 9, somewhere in there. I'll get it started. And we'll just hang out and do some more Astroneer stuff, okay? So enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see y'all soon.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Where's the
Bye.
end button? There it is.
I don't know.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
End stream.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye. Bye. Bye.